Hello everyone, I am Anita Rahmawati. Let's start now. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Did Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppers? If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter picked? A big book bit both bear and the both bear feel both badly. Seashells on the seashore. And the seashells are seashells, I'm sure. For if seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she shall seashore shells. Betty Butter broke a bit of butter. The butter Betty Butter broke always a bite bitter and made a heart better bitter. But a bit of butter make bitter butter. So Betty Butter broke a bit of bitter butter. So Betty Butter broke a bit of bitter butter, making Betty Butter bitter better better. Two sat in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a long lock awaiting the sanction of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper with a big black box. Next, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, he would cook he would as much he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would. If I woodchuck could chuck wood. I slit a seat I slit. Upon a slitted seat I sit. A skunk sat on stump and stung the stump stung. But the stump stung the skunk skunk. Through the cheese tree the free fleas fly. Well this flea flame frizzy breeze blame. Frizzy breeze made this tree trash fresh. Frizzy trees made this cheese fresh. That's what made these three free flesh sneeze. I saw Susie sitting a saucing shop, where the seat the shine, and where the senses shit. How many birds could the mole hold if the mole heart could bird? How can a clam cram in a clam can? The nice sees the flesh, the niece sees the flesh. At least the nest cold sneeze and feed and freeze and flesh. The churchy tree thieves talk that they trail the throne through Thursday. Something a 30, a crater mouth takes of thorn and this thumb and turn threatening and 3D took of metal the top, although theoretically it was only the children two centuries and thorn struck the underneath of his stick that the 30 years old took talk of that morning. Their those things were thinking how did the other three thieves go through. Did Dick prick his spring prickly cake sling pitch in an inch of framing his famed French fish photos? Elizabeth birthday is on the third day of this month. How many cookies could a good cook cook? If a good cook could cook cookies, a good cook could cook as cookies as a good cook who could cook cookies. I stood sadly on the silver step of Burger's feet soft, mimicking him hiccuping and weakly welcoming within. As I watched Arkansas, I saw a sow that called out saw any sow I ever saw. If you happen to be in Arkansas and see a sow I'd like to see, it is sow you saw. Thank you.